Every country in the world has a stereotype. So in today's video, we are going to be reacting to every single country's worst stereotypes. Some of these are going to be completely accurate and other ones are going to be well wrong. For example, the British having bad food, that'll probably be one. Obviously stereotypes aren't a good thing, but let's see what every country's worst stereotype is. Here we go. Okay, Vietnam has funny languages, whereas the Spanish are lazy. Okay, the UK have bad teeth. Look at my teeth. I'm from the UK. Look at that. I'd say I've got some fantastic gnashers. Look at that. Oh, they're so strong. They're like ideal teeth. And Spanish people aren't lazy either, and I don't really know about the Vietnamese funny languages. I don't really know how they speak. But for the UK, they should have put us having bad food. We have rubbish food over here, or really bad weather. That would be our best stereotype. We have rubbish weather. It's so up and down. It can be 25 degrees in April, and then 4 degrees in July. Then next up we have France, and their stereotype is that they're rude to travellers. To be fair, when I went to Paris, everyone was so lovely to me, so I can't really say that's an accurate stereotype. I think their stereotype should be they eat weird food. What do you mean you eat frogs and snails? That's just strange. Canada's stereotype is that they're tacky people. I don't really know what tacky people means. And the USA is apparently racist. What? My stereotype for Canada would be that they're overly nice. And my one for the USA would be that they're all quite large. I don't know if the USA stereotype should be that they're racist, to be fair. Maybe that should be changed. I reckon, you know, the obese would be better. Most people, when they think of America, they think of fast food and fat people. Next up, we have Germany and their harsh language. I wouldn't know because I don't speak German. And then we have Japan, and apparently they're very perverted over there. What? Japanese people are perverted? I've never been to Japan, so I can't really say if that's true or not, but I highly doubt it. I mean, every single stereotype is bad, but these stereotypes so far are really bad. Also, I want to try and get 1,500 likes on this video, so please make sure you like this video, and whilst you're there, hit the subscribe button. Then we have Indonesia, and apparently they're very overproud, and the people from the Netherlands are stingy. Not true at all. I went to Amsterdam, and when I was in Amsterdam, I got bought so many drinks from people from the Netherlands. It was actually insane. Amsterdam's a very cool place, by the way. If you haven't been, I'd highly recommend it. But to say they're stingy is crazy. They're probably the nicest and non-stingiest country I've ever been to. I was getting bought these shots and drinks left, right and centre. I was going, what's going on, man? This is crazy. This would never happen in the UK. Next up, we have Australia, and they are uncoth? Does that mean they swear a lot? I imagine that means they swear a lot, because the people from Australia love to swear, and they love the big C word. I think it's a great word. I wouldn't say it on my YouTube because I get demonetized, but yeah, it is a great word. I use it frequently. But the stereotype for me is that they ride their kangaroo to school. That was always the joke when Australian people came to the UK. Maybe that should have been their stereotype. Riding their kangaroos to school, or a shrimp on the barbie. Italy's stereotype is that they have some crazy drivers. Okay, fair enough. I've never really heard of that, to be fair. And then China, that's just racist. There's plain and simple. What the hell? Next up we have Taiwan, and apparently everyone in Taiwan hates China. I didn't know that. I don't know how true that is. And everyone in Russia is in the mafia. That's a crazy stereotype. For the Russians, my stereotype would be that they're always cold and wear big cold puffered coats. Whenever I see anyone from Russia on TikTok or YouTube or anything, they always have a big fluffy coat on because of how cold it is. That's the only real stereotype I can think of. Thailand's stereotype is ladyboys, okay, fair. And then Bangladesh is overpopulation. Is that true? Is that true? I don't know how true that is. Surely India should be the overpopulation because they literally got the highest population on the planet, and then China's after them. So why is Bangladesh here if it isn't even the most populated country in the world? That's a weird stereotype. And also, I wouldn't say ladyboy would be a bad stereotype. Like, this video is titled The Worst Stereotypes. Why is that a bad thing? Let them do what they want. Next up, we have India, and apparently they have the biggest slums in the world. Is that true, or is it Brazil? Let me look. The biggest slum in the world is not in India. It's actually in Pakistan, in Orangi town, which has over 2.4 million people living in this slum. That is crazy. And the second most densely populated slum is in Mumbai, India. So they are the second biggest slum. Next up for Saudi Arabia, they have no women's rights. I don't know if that's true. VAR. In recent times in Saudi Arabia, 2018, women can now drive, which is good. It's crazy that how they were only given the ability to drive in 2018. That is like mental to me. But there definitely is progress in women's rights. However, I don't know how much women's rights they actually have, which is a shame. Everyone should have the same rights. Next up, Myanmar's stereotype is that they're poor, and Cambodia is hell on earth. What? I've never heard of that. Mexico's stereotype is that they're just one massive drug cartel, and Afghanistan's is that they're all terrorists. What do you mean? Wow, these two here, that is a crazy stereotype to have. Mexico now, by the way, has actually been lifted from a non-safe place to travel to. It's now technically a safe place to travel to, according to the UK. And I've always wanted to go to Mexico, so if we get 1,500 likes, I'll go. Okay, I'll need more than that because it's expensive, so run me my likes. Like the video, run my likes, give me my likes, give me my likes. Next up we have Somalia, and apparently they're all pirates. What? And then South Korea is known for having loads of plastic surgery. If you didn't know, if you wanted to get plastic surgery, go to South Korea. It's so much cheaper over there. I saw some video on TikTok, some guy getting plastic surgery, and he got it for so cheap. Like, sometimes they won't let you pass border control after you've come out of South Korea because you look nothing like you did when you came in. Venezuela's stereotype is that they have hyperinflation, and Ukraine's is that they're in a war. What? These stereotypes are crazy. What do you mean? That is insane. So there you have it. There's this guy's interpretation of your country's worst stereotypes. Most of these I don't agree with. Let me know the worst stereotypes in the comments down below, and make sure you subscribe and like this video. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, one more thing. Bye.